morning. Hello, it's super early. Oh my gosh, not even 6 a.m. I am on my way to the airport. So I wanted to pop in live before I headed out to California. I'm on my way to California this week to San Diego to do some more training. So I thought I would come on and talk to you guys. So good morning, if you're here on Instagram, say hi. Tell me where you're from. Tell me where you're joining us from. Today we're going to talk a little bit about nutrition. So what I wanted to talk about this morning was a question that Gloria Johnson had. So Gloria is a member of our Thrive community on Facebook, and she had a question that she posted. If you guys have questions on Instagram, just put them in the comments and I'll try to get to all of them, because most of you know I'm doing this 30-day stretch. So I'm going live every day for 30 days. Hello, good morning. So that I can bring you valuable content, right? I can show up for you. If you're gonna ever hire me as a coach, right, you're gonna need to know that I can show up no matter what. So I'm committed to being here and showing up for you. So I'm gonna talk a little bit about my take on dairy this morning. So, first of all, I think there's a lot of controversy around dairy. If it's good for you, if it's not good for you. Hi, Erin, good morning. Hi, Daniela, hi. I'm so excited to see you here. I get to see you tomorrow. But I wanna talk a little bit about dairy. So there's mixed feelings on this topic. So let's just go back. So let's just break this down for a second. Human beings were not designed to ingest or have the enzymes to break down another animal's milk, right? We're just not built that way, right? So our gut microbiome is different than a baby cow's because we're human. And so our systems break that down a little differently. And it does cause inflammation at times in the body because our body doesn't understand the substance, right? We're not designed genetically to digest dairy on a regular basis. We're just not. So some people don't really have a huge problem with lactose. Some people don't have a huge problem with dairy. Some people just digest it fine. And that's great. If you're one of those people, more power to you. But there is kind of a downside of, dairy that we buy in the stores these days, right? So, I'm not a huge, I don't go out and preach a lot of organic stuff. I'm not like a real proponent in saying that you can't get healthy if you can't afford to buy organic. I don't really believe that's true. I believe that it does have a place, buying organic, with certain fruits and vegetables especially. And again, I'm going to say this is the other thing where I really truly am a firm believer in organic is, hi guys, thanks for joining, I'm going to wave at Instagram for a sec, is definitely buying organic dairy. So if you're not one of those people that has a problem with dairy and you can easily digest it, you don't feel yourself getting inflamed, you don't feel yourself getting sick, you don't feel yourself getting bloated, great, more power to you. But I really recommend you buy an organic version of dairy. So what happens in the dairy process is a lot of times, the product is treated with hormones and antibiotics because the animal is fed, hormones and antibiotics. And also a lot of these animals, the cows, the commercial cows that we purchase from the grocery store are treated with those hormones. Not only that, they're fed a really heavy grain and corn diet, sometimes soy, which gets into the meat and the byproduct of the animal, which is the lactose, or what they use as, for whey, what they use for our cheese and all of those sorts of things. So I want to make sure that you guys understand that. So going forward, if you're buying an organic-based dairy, it's going to be better than the non-organic because it's not going to be treated with hormones. However, you still might be buying dairy from a grain-fed, soy-fed, corn-fed cow, which can cause a lot of inflammation again. So those are just some things to consider when you're thinking about either sticking with dairy or getting off dairy. I had a question on Instagram about almond milk. Yeah, I love plant-based milk. I think if you don't have a problem with almonds, I think that almond milk is great also. Making your own almond milk obviously is best because you're not going to get any of the byproducts or the carrageenan, I think that's how you say it, which is a really nasty filler and gum that they put in a lot of commercially processed almond milks. So hopefully that helps you understand that. So if you're buying almond milk, again, you just want to look for a product that doesn't have a lot of fillers in it. I actually recommend, if you're doing a plant-based milk, I really, really like the pea protein milk. It's fabulous. There's not as many fillers in that. So that's something I would recommend if you're going vegan or you don't want to do dairy for your milk. I do that a lot. So those are some options. And if you guys have questions on making almond milk, there's a great YouTube video you can just look at and make your own almond milk, cashew milk, whatever you like. Okay, so any other questions on Instagram? I saw that one. Thank you for asking. Great question. So let's move on a little bit into cheese and dairy. So cheese is a hard thing for me to give up. I love cheese, and I love hard, good quality cheese with my wine once in a while. So that's something that's hard for me to release. So what I do is I just make sure I buy really good quality and do it once in a while, right? So what I would recommend is an aged cheese, a hard aged cheese. And the reason I would recommend a hard aged cheese is because, right, they're aged. They have a lot more probiotics in them than other cheeses. So some of the best cheeses you can buy are a really nice quality Swiss. Actually, the holes in the Swiss are an indicator of good fermentation. So the holier your Swiss, the better it is for you, because it's going to give you some different gut bacteria. That microbiome is going to get healthier, and giving it a variety will help that garden grow, which is key to just about every function in our body. It starts with our gut, right? Keeping that microbiome healthy is vital. And if you have questions on gut microbiome, man, go back through my YouTube videos and you'll see one of the best gut health videos that I've done. I really like that gut health video. It's super informative. Okay, so moving on. So another really good quality cheese to buy is a hard aged Parmesan or a blue cheese. Blue cheese has actual live cultures in it, almost like a yogurt. So that's a really good quality cheese to buy. As long as you can get good quality organic blue cheese, that's fabulous. Hard feta is not a bad choice either, as long as it's from goat's milk, not cows. It's generally cleaner. The other choice would be, like I think I said, Parmesan, hard aged Parmesan. Those all have different strains of good gut bacteria in them, and it's definitely something better for you than a commercially processed, low quality cheese in the store. The shredded stuff that's yellow or orange is really, really horrible for you. Like, it's awful. It has so many additives in it, and it has some colors in it that, have been linked to all sorts of, Alzheimer's and cancer and all kinds of things. So you want to avoid that shredded bag of orange cheese. It's not ideal at all. So those are some things to look at. The other thing that I really want to make clear is I'm a proponent of really good quality yogurt. I like Bulgarian yogurt. It has more strains of bacteria in it and different unique strains of bacteria in it other than Greek. It's also super high in protein, low in sugar and carbohydrates. And you can get Bulgarian yogurt. I get them, I think it's called Mountain View. Blue Mountain is the brand that I buy, a Bulgarian Greek yogurt, and you can get it in common grocery stores now. And it's fabulous because it's organic, it's not fed, they don't come from cows that are fed corn or soy, and they also don't use any antibiotics in their products. But the other thing that's great about that is you're going to get a whole strain of bacteria that you're never going to find anywhere else. So it's a really good thing to put into your nutritional day. The other thing too to consider is, oh wait, my husband is here and he just asked me a question. He's not with me right now, so that's why he's asking me a question. He's not in the other room, you guys. He's actually in Sun Valley. He said, no shredded bag of orange cheese. No, honey, you've got to stop that. My husband's an addict. He loves that stuff. Really bad for you. It's linked to all kinds of things, even like brain tumors. So it's definitely a tumor enhancing, got a lot of tumor enhancing ingredients in it. So, we want to stop that in its tracks. So don't eat the bag of shredded orange cheese or the processed cheese, the goo, not good. So yeah, I think that covers dairy. Do you guys have any other questions before I head to the airport? No? Cool. Well, thanks for being here, you guys. It's early, I know. And if you have any other ideas for my lives, please just reach out to me and let me know. I'm happy to answer questions. If you post the questions you have, I'll come back through and make sure I get to all of them in these next 30 days. I'm excited about that. So please engage with me so I can serve you best. All right. And guys, be on the lookout because I've got some really cool stuff coming down the line in September. I'm launching something really fun that I've been working on for a long time, and I'm excited to share it with you. And also, if you're just ready to take action, if you really want to coach and you really want someone to help you with your health and your wellness and your fitness and help you reach your weight loss goals or your fat loss goals, I'm here. So I do all of it. My 3 pillars are my Fit Mind method, my Fit Flow method, and my Fast Flex method. So you get the nutrition, the fitness, and the mindset when we work with me. So if you do want to work with me and you have questions, DM me, PM me, and I can leave a link here on my calendar so you can get a free call with me on my calendar. All right, you guys. Well, I hope to see you soon, and I hope that you take some action today and get on a call with me if you're ready to make a shift in your health and your wellness and your fitness. I do it for free. It's fun. It's 15 minutes. All right, you guys. Well, I will see you in California. I'll come to you live when I get off the plane. Bye.